The question we are going to discuss is: briefly state requirement of the following certificates as per the IMO conventions and what are their validity periods. DOC and SMC. SAFCON. IOPP. Let's start our discussion with DOC. A document of compliance or DOC is issued to a company based on the type of ship. This means that the DOC will be different for different types of ships. Is that if the company have 10 containers and 10 oil tankers, then two different DOC will be issued, one to the container fleet and the other to the tanker fleet. DOC is issued under the authority of the flag state government by successfully auditing and reviewing company's SMS and its implementation. Now we will discuss types of DOC. Interim DOC. An interim DOC is issued to a newly established company or when a new type of ship is added to the company. The company is requested to submit an SMS implementation plan and 12 months are given to the company for fulfilling the ISM requirements. The company shall undergo an initial audit, and in case of a newly built shipping company within the validity period of interim DOC is that 12 months. The company shall undergo an additional audit in case a new ship type is added to the shipping company within the validity period of interim DOC is that 12 months. For a new company, further document review is conducted prior to the audit by the administration. Short-term DOC. A short-term DOC is issued on the day of the audit by the administration auditor as a response or proof of completion of the initial, annual or renewal audit process. The validity of short-term DOC is 5 months. Salient feature of DOC. It is issued by the administration after successful completion of initial audit or fulfillment or interim DOC requirements. Issued after at least 3 months of implementation of SMS at the company and at least one ship in the fleet for which DOC is concerned. The validity of DOC, after the initial audit, is 5 years from the next date of expiry and it is subjected to annual audit. If a major non-conformity is found in the audit, the DOC is withdrawn. The DOC is kept with the company and a copy is kept in all the ships under that DOC fleet. Let's move to SMC. A Safety Management Certificate or SMC is issued to the ship of a DOC holding company by the administration. Every individual ship must have an SMC which ensures that it complies with the onboard safety management manual based on ISM. If a company owns 25 oil tanker ships, then SMC is issued to each ship with a total of 25 SMC. SMC is issued after successfully auditing the ship for making sure that it is operating as per the SMS based on ISM code. Now we will discuss types of SMC. Interim SMC. It is issued to the company which poses main DOC, interim DOC or short-term DOC. Issued to the newly built ship added to the existing fleet of the shipping company. Issued to a new ship with change in management company. Issued to a company with a change in the flag state. Its validity is for 6 months. A ship undergoes an initial audit with interim SMC and it must fulfill the entire requirements to comply with the SMS based on ISM code to get the main SMC. Short-term SMC. A short-term SMC is issued on the day of the audit by the administration auditor as a response or proof of completion of the initial, annual or renewal audit process. The validity of short-term SMC is 5 months. Salient feature of SMC. It is issued by the administration after successful completion of initial audit or fulfillment or interim SMC requirements. The validity of SMC, after the initial audit, is 5 years from the next date of expiry and it is subjected to an intermediate audit. The intermediate audit is carried out between the 2nd and the 3rd anniversary date of the ship. If a major non-conformity is found in the audit, the SMC and DOC are withdrawn. The original SMC is kept on the ship and a copy is kept with the company. Validity periods. The validity of both the DOC and SMC is for a maximum of 5 years, subject to intermediate verification audits and annual verifications. Let's move to next part of the question. Safety Construction Certificate, Cargo Ship Safety Construction Certificate. It contains build and maintenance of the ship's safety of construction. This certificate issued under SOLAS 74. Certificate validity period is 5 years. This certificate is issued after survey to a cargo ship of 500 GT and above. The requirements for cargo ship of survey, set out in Regulation 1 of 10 of SOLAS 74. And complies with the applicable requirements of Chapter 2 of 1 and 2 of 2 other than those relating to fire extinguishing appliances and fire control plans. The SAFCON certificate issues administration or organization authorized by it. Surveys. Initial survey before the ship is put in service. Renewal survey not exceeding 5 years. Intermediate survey ±3 months before or after the second anniversary date or within ±3 months before or after the third anniversary date of the cargo ship safety construction certificate, which shall take place one of the annual survey. Annual survey within ±3 months of each anniversary date of the cargo ship safety construction certificate. Now we will discuss last part of the question. International Oil Pollution Prevention Certificate, IOPP. Applicable, oil tankers, 150 GT and above, other ships 400 GT and above. Duration, maximum 5 years from the date of issue of initial survey. Extension, no extension permitted. Surveys, initial survey before the ship is put into service. Mandatory annual survey or unscheduled survey during the validity of the certificate within 6 months before or after the half validity of the certificate. 1 intermediate survey during the validity of the certificate within 6 months before and after the half validity of the certificate. A periodical, renewal, survey not exceeding 5 years. Endorsements, the annual surveys, periodical and intermediate survey shall be endorsed on the certificate. Issuing authority and surveys, administration or authorized authority, class. IOPP certificate is supplemented by a record of construction and equipment. Form A for ships other than oil tankers and Form B for oil tankers.